Today we started the day off with police needing your help locating a few suspects. Police said the gang kidnapped the man and held him over the bridge.
I done came down. Come on.
Wait a minute, nigga. Let me look at the menu.
Over under. Niggas on my
See, you need to stop dating online and meet a brother the old-fashioned way.
Over under.
What about Mike? Y'all be flirting all the time and you know you want to get some of that coochie. She can't even hear me. She got her headphones in.
Look, Black, I need this done as soon as possible, man. Alright? The address is on this paper right here.
Black, come on, man. Let me make that drop for you. Come on, let me do it, man.
Kilo, you just almost got shot a second ago.
Man, look, I apologize, man. I don't have your drugs right now. I get paid by $500 every week at the shop, you know what I'm saying? Maybe we can work out a payment plan or something.
Motherfucker, is this like a credit card company or some shit? Ever since nigga seen the first season of Power, he been
Big
wild.
rich town. Yeah.
Look, man, I don't know what this is about.
He for damn sure ain't no motherfucking ghost.
Out Black.
Meet me at the drop.
Bag's not here.
What?
Oh, no.
This can't be happening, bro. I left the bag right there.
Now who could have took it?
Had to be Mr. Jake's no neck ass, man. He the only one with a key.
You do this for me, and we good on that thing, Joe.
How much do y'all want for this? 50,000.
You players.
We gon' send your family messages. Might just hang you over bridges, buy your bridges, buy my letters.
Let me get that red bird. I believe I can fly.
Lay them bird down south, word of mouth, that was ludicrous. You gon' make a nigga push up on you for the foolishness. Hella do bad, put that pistol on you, that's my hooligan. Please don't test my...
North Texas Media Group, the edge of innovation. Unlock your true potential with high-quality media production, great for podcasters, music artists, video production, voice actors, graphic designers, gamers, and more. North Texas Media Group, revolutionizing media production. Contact one of our media specialists today. Hey, good evening, everybody. Welcome to Hidden Images Podcast, powered by the all-new Hidden Images Radio Network. It's so good to be back on the podcast stage. Hey, Ferman, how are you doing?
Hey, I'm doing great. It's good seeing you. I appreciate the invite. I appreciate the honor to be on your platform once again. So it's truly awesome. I really appreciate it.
Good. Well, thank you. Thank you for taking this time out because I know you're super busy with everything that you have going on. And it's always good to sit down and talk with you. Like you just said, it's the second time we sat down together on the podcast. And there's been lots of changes. That's why I love when I interview people and then we bring them back and interview them again because so many things have changed. So many new things have come about. And so that's kind of what we're going to dive into a little bit. Some of the changes and upcoming things that you have going on. And I love everything that you're doing out there. And yeah, y'all stay tuned. It's going to be a great episode. Again, this is Hidden Images Podcast, and we're bringing you nothing but the biz. I'm here with the CEO of Walking His Ways, Impact Voice Podcast, Ferman Jackson Jr. Again, so yeah, let's just dive into it. So yeah, last time you were here, we kind of just did an introduction, talking about the podcast. Um, I love the promotion back there. And in fact, Sonia, she's going to be one of the speakers at the tour. I guess you're about to
Okay.
interview her.
Yeah,
You're about to
tonight.
jump on your podcast, right?
Yeah, at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. So yeah, so I know we already had this book and stuff. I know they did it at 6. So it's like after this and on to the next phase. So it's
Okay,
exciting.
so
It's
we'll try to wrap up maybe about 3-5 minutes early so you can get there on time.
go ahead. I'm on your platform. I'm excited to be here again. It's all about having fun at the end of the day,
Absolutely.
right? So having fun
Absolutely.
and everything just go forward, and that's let the show go.
Yes. Okay. So for those who don't know, and for those who maybe missed the last episode, tell me about your podcast. Tell everyone about Walking His Ways Impact Voice Podcast. Tell us about the name, what that means to you, and how did it all get started? Let's go there.
Okay. Originally, I started doing this in 2009. Before it actually was podcasting, you had Blog Talk Radio. For those who not familiar with Blog Talk was have your own platform as it is today, but it was just a website. Everybody would get on there, whether you were doing it for free or you were being a paid subscriber. So that's where I started from. I got big give a shout out to Damian Ritchie because he the one introduced it to me back in my hometown of Mobile, Alabama. So he would do
Yeah.
shows dealing with graduation, movies, things of that nature. So I walked into it. I said, well, let me try to do some topics that people think about but not talking about, but are talking about,
Yeah.
but just don't hear about it. So my
Yeah.
very first episode was on child support. Mind you, I don't have any children. So we did our very first episode on child support. And it went from there. So we started talking about this, that. Basically, the whole concept of it was talking about stuff that people deal with on a regular basis, but also how can we bring a solution to our
Yeah. Right.
situation so we won't
Right.
allow it to overtake us. Yeah.
I love that because it's one thing to talk about something, but what solutions are you bringing? What changes are you bringing? Even when we talk about ourselves, um, sometimes we get stuck in just talking about or complaining about things that are going on in our lives, but are we making changes about it? Like, what are you doing about it? I was listening to shout out to Kiss FM. That's one of my favorite radio stations since I was a child, and they were talking about on one of the love letters how one woman sent in a letter about how she was complaining about her weight, and her husband said, well, basically, if you're going to keep complaining about it, let's do something about it. And
Hmm.
so that just resonates with me. It's like instead of just talking about something, just do something. Let's just make changes, get it done. Yeah, I love
Yeah, that's
that.
true. It's true. I mean, it makes
Yeah.
sense. It's like spill milk. Why leave
Right.
spilled milk on the ground? Clean it up. It's that simple. But
Right.
interview
Right.
just makes stuff so hard.
I make stuff hard sometimes, not gonna lie.
Well, I won't say all that. I'm not gonna say all that. Just being in your presence before, I can be
Oh,
stubborn sometimes too. You probably say I can be stubborn sometimes. Anyway.
I think we all have our ways. Like everybody has their own kind of this and that. Is just particularly what you choose to deal with, or if you
Right.
have a certain way, and maybe it does need to be changed. Some people need to hear that. Like you treat me a certain way, and you need to change it. So yeah,
I mean, yeah, it's all about love, right? It's all about love and having that listening ear. As they say,
yeah,
you gain more by listening. So hey, it's how you handle the situation. But most definitely, we all work in the making. So we constantly evolving, right? So that's how I
yeah.
look at it,
So for
evolving.
those who are watching, what you have an episode coming up at 7. Tell
Hmm.
me a little bit about what's going on here at 7 on your
Oh, give a big
podcast.
shout out to Miss Woods. This is the alumni that she wants me. She had on the show. We had them on the show before, but big shout out to her. She wanted me to interview them again. So this basically a positive high school experience. So they're really gonna be talking about their experience in high school. What was their most positive experience? Because growing up, we all had a great time in high school, right? So that's what it's
Yeah.
gonna be about tonight. So I'm looking forward to the night, hearing their experiences, sharing their experience with a whole wide audience. So that's what's gonna be tonight's episode about.
So I'm a podcast host. You're a podcast host. What is it like, the feeling for you being able to sit down and give other people the platform to just share their work, share their artistry, share their podcast, share what they're working on?
It's beautiful because they actually these individuals that come on our platforms are actually doing something they like. They're doing
Yeah.
something they always dream about. They took their step of faith and making it happen. So that's a beautiful
Yeah.
thing that they're allowing us to come in to share the experience with them and then also share it with their audience. So that's what I love about it.
Mhm. Yeah. Yeah, it is definitely rewarding. It's something I didn't know I'd be doing. I love podcasting. And in fact, like I think you already know, I started off with doing um the magazine. And it was great. The magazine was great. People were perceiving it quite well, but I noticed people would only read the magazine like the week I dropped it. Then after that, it was like kind of dead. But then when I start podcasting, it was like people really just gravitated more and more and more. And it's like when I didn't podcast, it's like, Sabrina, you not podcasting today? I want to see like where you at? What you doing? What's up? Even now, just to be back with the hiatus that I've been on, it's just so exciting to be back and so rewarding. Dropping the flyer like, hey, the podcast is coming back. Good. Like, I'm excited. Like, even the people I've been around lately, it's like, when can I be a guest? I'm like, come on, let's go. Let's run it up.
Hey, and that's it. Just like Nike, just do it, right? So
Let's just
just
do
do it.
it.
Let's do it.
Let's
And
just do it.
so that's the beautiful thing, and also just the work behind it too, with the
Yeah.
booking, the marketing, the promotion,
Lots of
having
work. It is.
everything
Definitely.
done, being up all night. Make sure you have, because you got so many shows lined up for the rest of this year and month. It's like, okay, I got this show done. I got to go reload this show. I got to work with this show. I got to work on the panel, and it's a lot of work, but the work is fun. But it's just being up all night and half the day, but just really just being up all night, just getting this stuff done in a timely manner. Because we know
Yeah.
that time is essence.
And one thing about being up all night, I really enjoy working overnight. Like my time that I thrive, where I'm getting a lot of stuff done, is around midnight and 6 a.m.
Hmm.
Like I literally, my body now, it's on a clock where I wake up around 2, 3 o'clock in the morning. I jump up and I'm on this computer. And it's like routine for me now, but I get so much done because I'm not distracted by the calls or by Facebook or by messages or texts or things like that. So it's just so much easier to get a lot of work done overnight. So I completely understand like being up all night doing it. It's just you get so much more done.
Yeah, because I believe in having planning everything ahead, just because anything can happen. So it's all
Yeah.
about making sure everything in place, not doing everything last minute, not half stepping. Because I know what you've been in this arena, you don't want to half step. You want to go in 1,000% in all that you do. So when it comes to launching your platform, having
Yeah.
your guests on, and you want to know at a timely manner, because you're all about working in the spirit of excellence. And I
Yeah.
respect that about you.
Well, you too. You too. Since the last time we chatted, your podcast has grown on both YouTube, on Facebook, everywhere. So, how does that feel? You've been in magazines, like people are really gravitating to Walk in His Ways, Impact Voice podcast. What is that feeling like for you personally?
I got to give a big shout out to y'all Texans. Even though I'm from Alabama and I'm born and
Don't tease
raised,
me.
I got to give a shout out to y'all Texans, because y'all really made this guy from Alabama welcome. Going on 3 years that I've been living here, just the
Howdy.
reception, the love. Oh, I appreciate it. The love, the support, just the interaction, just the meet with people, just building up new relationships with individuals from all walks of life. So it's been a beautiful thing. So I got to give a big shout out to y'all Texans.
Well, thank you. We know you're a big Cowboys fan. How about those
Always,
Cowboys?
always. America's
They're
team, you
doing
know
good. Exactly. So far, so good, right? So far, so good.
it.
Why do they do that to us? They just like the beginning of the season, it's like they're on this rocket climb up, and then all the fans, we crash right along with them.
Because they have, I mean, I always been a fan of the American team. You know, growing up in Mobile, Alabama, I was a fan growing as a child. The thing with the Cowboys is they have to stay consistent. If the way they played this
Yeah.
past Sunday against New England, they can go to the Super Bowl. They just have to play on offense, defense,
Yeah.
special team. If they all click together, it's just like a marriage. You know, wait for that marriage to be successful. Everybody got to do their part, right? So
Oh
that's how
yeah.
it have to be. So once everybody do their part, they can win the Super Bowl. And I'm saying that if they just play their part, stay consistent, yeah, they can win the Super Bowl this year.
Yeah. Let's bypass the
They just have to stay
Cowboys right
consistent.
now. Let's talk about that word consistency. Because the Cowboys, we can go all night with them. So let's talk about that
Right.
word consistency. Because this is a business podcast. We're here to bring everybody nothing but the biz. Y'all thank y'all for tuning in again. It's the Hidden Images podcast, powered by the all new Hidden Images Radio Network. Let's talk about that word consistency. Um, because that is, I posted a reel maybe about 2 weeks ago now about what it takes to build entrepreneurship, or what it takes to gain entrepreneurship, or to be an entrepreneur, basically all those things. And the key to it is consistency. Why do you feel, or what do you think, or what maybe triggers people to not stay the course, to not stay consistent with their brand? Because it takes time. I tell people all the time, it's going to take 5 to maybe 10 years, like seriously, 5 to 10 years before your brand really takes off and becomes successful enough to where it's generating lucrative income. So why do you think consistency is so hard for people?
Because Sabrina, some individuals, I won't say individuals, I won't say people, individuals, because we all different, right? They want that instant gratification. They want it quick, fast, in a hurry. You gotta understand that everything is about process. Even the great
Yeah,
ones understand process.
yeah,
The Elon Musk of this world, the Jerry Jones of this world, even the Michael
yeah,
Jordans of this world, we like calling folks' name out because they are billionaires. And they didn't become a billionaire overnight. It took years for them to reach billionaire status, right?
yeah,
Even LeBron James is a billionaire right now.
yeah.
This is a business podcast, so we're talking business, right?
Right.
So it took LeBron years to become a billionaire. At the age of he became a billionaire at 38 years old,
Right.
and he's still active in the NBA. But it took years, right? So people understand they gotta have fun with the process. Stop getting so
Yes.
caught up in social media and things of that nature. Stay your course, stay your lane, have fun, and remember, keep being a student of the game. Because we always
Yeah.
gonna learn.
Yeah. Yeah. And I always quote you on that. I mean, if you catch any podcast that I've done with other people, I'm always like I'm always like Furman, he's always like saying the student of the game, you got to be a student of the game. And I love
You
it
have
because
to.
it's true. It's true. It's
You
true.
have
I
to.
love
You
that
have to.
quote. I want to continue to quote you on that because I absolutely love it.
We have to, because I watch your growth. The 2 years that I've been here, I know we've been, but they've been knowing each other. What go on a year? Yeah, about a year
Yeah.
within.
Yeah.
Yeah, within the 2 years I've been here,
Yeah.
and I just respect your drive. I respect your work ethic and your will to succeed. You're not being complacent. You're all about challenging yourself, and I respect that about you because you're
Thank you.
challenging who Sabrina really is. So I keep doing what you're doing. I'm constantly watching you as well. I know we don't really talk as much, but keep doing what you're doing. Keep striving for excellence.
Well, I appreciate that. Thank you. You too, Furman. Same to you. I mean, it's just so much out there to get. And I have to thank, like, literally, oh gosh, I really would have to thank, like, COVID and the divorce and all of that. Just kind of like all of that just gave me the drive and the will to just figure
Mhm.
out who I am, what it is I want to do, how can I utilize the things that I have to build a brand, and I'm doing that. And same for you. I mean, it's like I love like the title Walking His Ways Impact Voice podcast. Like we're using our voice for good, for positive, to give other people platforms, to recognize people's brands and their missions and the great work that we're doing as entrepreneurs. So I love it. I just anybody listening, y'all just stay the course, stay consistent with it, be a student of the game, as Furman says, because you always have to educate yourself, re-educate yourself, and re-educate yourself again. And no one knows more than the next person. Like I may be fluent in one part of the entrepreneur realm, like I'm good at marketing and advertising, but there's certain things I'm not good at. Like like literally like I'm not good at everything. I'm good at being friendly, I'm good at putting on a smile, and I'm good at talking.
And you know what?
And
And you know things very, very great, Sabrina as well. I mean, you just been having fun in what you're doing, and that's what it's
yes,
all about. So
absolutely.
keep having fun. I see the beautiful smile on your face that lights up the room. So just keep having fun, all right?
Thank you. And this is the new office downtown. I'm so excited.
Yeah,
So
okay.
I got a
Congratulations
space
on
on
that.
the seventh floor. Now I'm on the 16th floor. So
Okay.
shout out like to everybody here listening. Hidden Images Radio Network. We're in the heart of downtown Dallas. Y'all come check it out. Come check out the new radio station. Come check out the new area. It's so much to do here in the office space. So if you're an entrepreneur listening, and you need somewhere to work, a co-op space, hey, partner with me because there's plenty of space that we can create some magic here. You just got to be consistent with it and stay the course.
And you have to. You have to stay the
Exactly.
course. You have to stay the
Yeah.
course. So that's what's the beautiful thing about it. And I know
Yeah.
you have, and I know you got the tour coming up. I see the success of the tour is very successful, by the way. Keep doing your thing with that. You give a lot of
Well,
people
thank you.
platforms yourself. So I know they're very excited about it. I know you have one coming up, gearing up again. So that's gonna be very exciting as well. So you're
Well,
staying
thank
productive.
you. I'm trying to stay productive.
You are. Don't say
It's so
try. You
hard to get
are.
distracted though. Like I'm easily distracted.
But you know what? But you still keep moving forward, and that's what it's all about. So you still keep moving forward. I know you're handling your business.
You too. You know what, Furman, hold that thought. We're going to take a quick commercial break and then we'll be right back with more Hidden Images podcast. There we go.
I want for lunch, serving curry, go and cut. How you do this all at once? Ooh, I came up from nothing and it's crazy. Money be the motive on a daily. That's what motivate me.
Sean got that flash drive, bro. I thought them beats was gone.
Why you keep bringing up that flash drive?
Sean can't do what I can do with them beats.
If you disrespect me, we gon'
Good
share more.
afternoon, hip hop. It's your girl, and I'm back with the homie Rolling Royce.
You know what? I'm gonna show you how a real rapper do this, though. You feel me?
So right now we're looking for an artist out there that stands out, bringing that real, raw, true essence of real hip hop.
Down, ay, keep your composure. You never be closer to a supernova.
Listen,
I
bro.
tried, told you.
You can be as big as you want to be with this music shit, bro. The only thing you gotta do is be consistent.
Don't go nowhere either. You need to learn something.
Sean, do you know any reason why somebody would want to kill your brother?
Nephew, please tell me that yourself calling some mess.
Head to Triple Dirty Record to get more details on how to enter.
I hear hissing. I see you roll.
Hey, they picked you.
They're knocking the door.
I got some Dallas legends in the building tonight as well.
Gotta watch these. Gotta watch these niggas. Gotta
This
watch
is hip hop, baby.
I hear hissing.
This competition is getting real stiff right now.
Hey, they asking what you want to be introduced as. You still going by Sean King?
Nigga. Gotta watch these.
But one thing though, Sean, when we do this, ain't no going back. That means after these niggas tell you what you want to hear,
Welcome back to Hidden Images podcast, powered by the all new Hidden Images Radio Network, Dallas's podcast hub, plus the top variety of music, all under one roof. Okay, y'all, that commercial, that was Mojo Savage. This is a new movie coming out again. If y'all have not seen some of these movies that I have been posting about, these are all Dallas actors and actresses, and y'all gotta go support. Y'all gotta go support. Head over to Tubi again. I'm gonna drop y'all that movie, The Drop Spot. I keep dropping it because I love the cast. I've been supporting them. They've been supporting me, and so y'all head over to Tubi and look at The Drop Spot. And then also they got a new movie coming out called Mojo Savage. That was the commercial that you just seen. So guess what, Furman? It's back to you. Back to you, Furman. It's back to you. Thank you for tuning in. Thank everybody. I think I'm gonna head over to the comment section and try to get to some of those comments, but we'll get back to that because It's all about you right now, Furman. Okay, so I want to talk about some of your magazine features, because I know when I had my first magazine feature, I was ecstatic. So I
Mm-hmm.
know you were ecstatic when you had your first magazine feature. So let's talk about that. Like, what when you got that email to be in your first magazine? I think you've been in two now, right? Maybe three.
Yeah, two. Well, two. I know What's Up Dallas Magazine. Big shout out to Rachel. And
Yes,
yeah, it's about two. Well, no, three. My bad, three. My fault. You're right. You're right. My bad. It was three. Yeah,
I've been watching.
no. Yes, yeah, three. You're right. Three. My bad. Oh, I get two from. Anyway, you got so much stuff be just going on, but it's fun. It's fun. It was
It
exciting,
is.
and it's like once again, man, y'all Texas just showed this Alabama kids some love. So it's like I appreciate the love. I really do. I receive the love every chance that I get. From the networking to the connecting. I appreciate it, and it's very humbling.
Oh yeah, big
It
shout
really
out
is.
to
But
Rachel over there. What's Up Dallas Magazine? Yeah.
so she's doing great work in the city in the DFW
Mhm.
area. Same thing what you're doing, showcasing other individuals with their platforms. And I said this last time on the show. They used to say it takes a village to raise to raise children. It's gonna take a village of us to raise each other up to get to that
Oh
next level
yeah.
of this in
Oh
the
yeah.
BSO. I
Oh
also
yeah.
support. Matter of fact, it's live streaming on my end as well. So those who are on my channel right now, y'all follow Sabrina forward. Y'all get in contact with her. She has the Hidden Image podcast here in the city. So y'all follow her, support her, and all that she's doing because it takes a village. It really does.
Well,
It's
thank
one
you
of the
for that
hottest
plug.
shows. Oh, hey, I'm giving facts. It's one of the hottest shows
Thank
here
you.
in the DFW. So man, y'all get with her. Very, very, very ambitious young woman. Um, very ambitious. So man, y'all really get with her. That's watching on my end as well.
Furman, thank you. I appreciate that. I really
Well, I
do. I
give facts.
appreciate
I'm
that.
not just saying it because we're on the show and millions of people watching us. I'm giving facts because we know each other.
I
I'm just
need
giving
those
facts.
millions of people to go ahead and follow and like and share this post right now. Share this
Right, and
this
it's free. And then
podcast
I
right now.
realize, Sabrina, it's free. All you gotta do if you're on YouTube,
Yeah,
I know
hit
they're
that
on
share
YouTube.
button.
Yeah, hit
Hit
that
that share
like, hit the
button.
notification button. Man, let's help get a channel up to the 1,000 where it start getting monetized on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? Let's start doing that for each other.
I think a lot of entrepreneurs fail to understand the power of social media. And instead of using social media for to leverage it to get paid from all of these platforms, I think a lot of entrepreneurs fail to really capitalize on that. I know personally, like YouTube, you you really have to be consistent to make that money on YouTube. And it
Hmm.
is a lot of work that I myself I'm still learning. Like I would never jump on a podcast and pretend that I have it all or know it all.
Right.
YouTube is a platform that I myself am trying to tackle because I'm trying to get them YouTube dollars.
Right. Yeah. And
Facebook dollars ain't enough. I'm telling y'all, Facebook dollars is not enough.
and all thing about it, Sabrina, is just like you said, the work. Make sure you bring it,
Yeah,
stay consistent with it. And it's really not hard for people. All they gotta do is go on there on YouTube, click the like button, hit the notification button when they get episode
right.
air and it goes to their email. And that's to do that for each other. What's so hard about doing that? You just do that for each other. It's that simple, and it don't cost you
So So I want to talk about for people that are watching and listening, because there are a lot of people that want to start a podcast, that haven't had a podcast. Let's talk about that. Let's help and walk people through the process of wanting to start your own podcast and how to do it. Like, how do you start your own podcast? So, how did you start your podcast? What were some of the things that you did in the beginning? Some of the materials that you got, and how did you start?
Okay, I started with a computer, a desktop when I was living back home,
Yeah.
and the desktop, the camera, things of that nature. And not only that, I had people helping me even before I got to where I am today, which I'm not there yet. I'm still going. But anyway, people always watching you, right? So you never know
True.
who watching you. I remember it was this couple out of Miami, Florida. Big shout out to them. They took a chance on this guy right here who came out of nowhere. They liked what I was saying. They gave me my own platform on their network, and it grew from there. Of course, everything transitioned. So a lot of things just like, hey, get a computer, get a mic, start off small, then work your way up. But you got to ask yourself, is this something I really want to do?
Yes.
Because some people say, well, I could do that, but then when it comes to other stuff, they fizzle out. So you have to ask yourself, is this something I really want to do? Is this something I'm very passionate about? Is this something that I can see myself doing on a full time? Because people ask you all the time, when you gonna do this thing full time? When you gonna do this and do that? Blah, blah, blah.
Right.
But this is something you have to ask yourself. Is this something I really want to do? Do I want to make a career out of it? And constantly, Sabrina, they have to grow too. Find you some mentors, study other podcasts, how they do the advertising, how they do their marketing, how they word
Yeah.
things. That plays a role too. So always learn from others. Not say you're doing what they're doing, but just learn and
Right.
then just implement your
Both.
style, your twist. Yeah.
Right. Yes. I'm not gonna lie. A lot of the stuff that I do, I mimic other brands, like the bigger brands. I mimic what they
Hmm.
do, but like you said, I put it in my own style, my own version,
Right.
or I
Yeah.
word it to fit my brand. So I get inspiration from big brands all the time when it comes to everything that I'm doing.
Right.
So I'll encourage people to do that as well. And then, like to add to what you're saying, like there's so many ways you could do that, like start a podcast. I mean, if you don't have the finances to get all the materials, and it might be more affordable for you to look at studios that already have all the materials, that already have the producers, that already have everything set up for you. And you could just walk in there and pay your monthly fee to them, and then hey, bring your content and boom, you've got everything set up for your podcast.
Yeah.
So that's another way to go around it. I think a lot of people forget that and they think, oh, I just want to do it on my own. I just want to do it on my own. But like you said, it takes a village. I mean, if they already have everything set up for you and you bring them what $100 a month, that might be more affordable in the beginning for you to do or easier. Than to try to get all this material, try to find a space, try to find a quiet space. So I have kids now; they're running around. I can't do this. There's so many distractions at home. Maybe get out of the house and start looking for ways to create that podcast because it doesn't even have to be in a studio. You could do a podcast at a park on a bench.
Hmm.
Park
Yeah.
bench podcast with Sabrina. There
Right.
you go.
I mean, exactly. Because you can travel. I mean, exactly because you can travel
Yes.
now, and you can take like Best Buy sells a little traveling mics. I forgot how much. I know I have one. I have the
Yeah.
big one. I had the little
Uh-huh.
traveling one, but it's not that much. All you do is take your setup with you and go wherever you want to go. Because I know a lot of times individuals will invite you to their event. They were like, "Oh, I love for you to live stream live right at the event and stuff like that," which is pretty cool. It's pretty awesome. I got offered that opportunity as well. So it just it's not that expensive. Everybody think how much it costs. It's really not expensive. It all depends what you're getting.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
start off small, work your way up.
Yeah.
And once you start making profit, whatever, then you'll start getting all the big boy stuff. Cause we got to get a lot of high
Absolutely.
definition cameras, special programs. You want that movie look, right? That crisp
Yeah.
movie look. So it's fun. Working in media, Sabrina, is fun. It really is. It's really fun.
I love it. I absolutely love it. I knew that like I always had a passion for like music. I always had a passion for actors, not wanting to be an actor, but I always had a passion for that industry, the music, the media, being on the red carpet, interviewing. Like I always loved that realm, but I never knew I was good at it. I never knew I was good at hosting, being a host, doing red carpet things, like just until I started doing it. So that's another thing. Like if you're thinking about podcasting, stop thinking about it and just do it. Like Furman said earlier, like just get up and do it. It's
Yeah.
just so many ways that you can start a podcast right now. Like I saw a podcast, I think it was called something about I forget the name, but they were riding in the car. And I
Okay.
had even talked to Nadia about me and her starting a podcast. So we just ride in the car, going on girls' trips, and we turn on the camera and just start a podcast.
Yeah, because they even got
So
cameras for your car, right? I know they got the cameras you can set up in your car,
yeah,
and stuff like that. Yeah, it's so much creativity that individuals have. They just have to utilize it. Sure, if
Yes.
kids get paid off just dancing,
Oh, these
just
kids are getting
imagine.
paid.
Yeah, I mean, just
These
off
kids
anything,
are getting
anime.
paid. Yeah.
Right, because the book that I have in front of me, The Art of Living by Bob Proctor, he said with a wealthy mind, he paraphrased, but he said, what you do is what you love to do, you just take it and you use it for a profit. I'm paraphrasing. But a wealthy mind, you love doing this. All you doing is taking your platform, whether it comes to media, and just made a business out of it. Because that's something you love to do.
Yeah.
The reason why people are
Absolutely.
so wealthy today, they gain their wealth, they gain their billions off the things they love to do.
Yeah.
Not the things they don't love to do. But if they're doing the thing they don't love to do, they won't be billionaires.
Right.
So those billionaires become billionaires because they did something they love to do. LeBron James, basketball player, start off playing ball. He get into other thing. Okay, he's a billionaire. He doing something he love to do. Michael Jordan, same thing. Tom Brady, same thing. Elon Musk, same thing. Jerry Jones, Oprah. All
Yeah.
these people did what they love to do, and they're making billions off of it, right? Why we
Yep.
can't do the same thing? Why we cannot do the same thing? You can. You just have to believe in yourself, and that's the thing too, Sabrina. Individuals are not believing in themselves. They believe they have to be a household name to be great. No, you don't. You can be great just who you are, knowing your
Ooh.
name.
You know what? I think people really need to hear that again because especially entrepreneurs and business owners, stop trying to take over the world overnight. You could be great in your own community. Like that's where you need to start. If you can't be a great leader or a great entrepreneur within your 10-20 mile radius of where you live or where you business or where your business operates, how are you going to be successful and take over the world? If you
That's
can't
true.
get 10 to 20 people around you you, to support your brand, you're not going to take over the world.
That's true. And then if people will come support you, what you're doing, all you doing is doing the work. The endorsement, the sponsorship will start rolling in automatically.
Yeah.
All you gotta
Yeah.
do is put in the work that you're doing. Why do you think a lot of the athletes have a lot of endorsements? They
Yeah.
didn't get these endorsements just because they showed up. They got
Yep.
these endorsements because they've been putting the work since pee-wee, middle school, high school, college, not pro, and now that the college athletes now are getting endorsements while they're in college off
Yep.
their abilities, off the stuff they're doing on the field. So people are. Let me tell you, those who listening, listen good. People are going to come to support you. It does take time, but they're gonna come and get you. They're gonna come support what you're doing. Scripture said, write the vision, make it plain. Who is a read around with it? Go read it, go around with it. I'm going biblical for a moment. Whatever your vision is, ladies and gentlemen, write it, make it plain. Whoever so read it is gonna run with it. It didn't say you gonna run with it, they gonna run with it. Because why I say that for?
Right.
Because they already have what you already need. Yeah, people say, well, I gotta have this, I gotta have this. It's not about your bank account, it's not about your education. I'm telling you, all you gotta do is show up. Your gift is gonna
Yep.
make room for you. The ones who
That is so
don't think it's
true.
watching are watching. You're gonna have people
That
that's
is
in
so
your
true.
inbox. You're gonna have people that get your phone number. You're gonna have people that's gonna be calling you from the woodwork and say, you know what, I've been following you for quite some time, and I love to have a deal with you. I love to sponsor you. I love to finance what you got going on. And I'm not telling you what I heard, I'm telling you what I know. I get
Ah,
emails all the time from people that
that's
watch
a
the
big
show
difference.
closely and they never respond. They get my email for some form of fashion and say, I've been watching you very closely. The
Yeah.
magazine, I don't even look for that. That just came out of nowhere in the email. What I'm telling you, ladies and gentlemen, just put in the work. Stop worrying about Tom, Dick, and Harry. Stay in your own lane. Just work. Get better at your craft. Faith without works is dead. Stop
Yeah.
trying to be like the next this, be the next that. Follow your trend. Watch
Yeah.
me. You
Absolutely.
will become that
Yep.
millionaire, that billionaire, whatever you desire to be. Because I know, and I know they've been
Yeah.
prophesied to me since 2009 that I was going to be able to become a millionaire. Not only that, that me and my wife were gonna become millionaires. So I look forward to that day when
Mm-hmm.
it comes. So just keep putting the work, ladies and gentlemen. That's all you have to do. Put in the work, stay focused, be a student of the game, stay
Yeah.
humble, learn. You're gonna make it.
Yeah. One thing that I learned that I would like to share with everybody, like, and on this journey of entrepreneurship, the one piece of advice I could give you all is that not every entrepreneur is your friend. You should not be out here making friends with every entrepreneur that you meet. Business is business, right?
Hmm.
I have
Yeah.
been failing at that, and I want to be transparent. I have been making friends and trying to be friendly and friends with all these entrepreneurs, and instead of doing business with they ass, excuse my language,
Nah, you good. This
it's
your
just been
platform. You good.
it's just been friendly and hanging out, and no, we need to do business. What can we make happen? We trying to get this money. I'm trying to get this money. Let's do business. How can we move forward together? Like all this friendship and hanging out. No, I'm done making friends with entrepreneurs. It's time to do business and move forward. So that's the one piece of advice I could give to any upcoming entrepreneur is that you're meeting other entrepreneurs to do business with them. If you want to be friends with them, like Nadia, for example, she and I, we met on a business level, but we became way more than just business besties. We're friends. Like she's like one of my good best friends right now. So that may happen, but every entrepreneur is not your friend. You need to do business. You need to understand the fine line between business and friendship. And if you want to merge those things, cool. But there still needs to be a fine line for when we're friends today, but tomorrow we got this business meeting, girl. So hey, put your big girl panties on. Let's go handle business.
Hey,
So
I hear you being get that feisty fire going on. That's a good thing. Keep that
I do. And
yeah,
I'm
keep that
finding my
fire.
voice. I love
Yeah,
it.
I know.
I'm
I'm proud
finding
of
my
you.
voice.
I'm very proud of you. Just keep doing what you're doing. I see
Yes.
for the transition that you went through and still doing. It's all a transition process. So just keep
Oh
doing what you're
yeah.
doing. I'm glad you're back doing your platform
Well,
as
thank
well.
you. I'm
So
glad to be back.
keep.
It's amazing. It's amazing. We're gonna take our last quick commercial break, then we'll be right back. We're gonna wrap it up because I know you got to get to your podcast at 7. I'm gonna be tuning in as well. Y'all hang on real tight. We'll be back with more Hidden Images podcast on the all new Hidden Images Radio Network. North Texas Media Group, the edge of innovation. Unlock your true potential with high quality media production. Great for podcasters, music artists, video production, voice actors, graphic designers, gamers, and more. North Texas Media Group, revolutionizing media production. Contact one of our media specialists today. All right, we're back with more Hidden Images podcast powered by the all new Hidden Images Radio Network. That was a quick commercial break from North Texas Media Group, voiced by yours truly, Sabrina Ford. Had to plug that in there. So, y'all, if y'all need any voiceover work, y'all contact me because I'm really getting good at voiceover work. I love doing voiceover commercials. I need to start finding more acting voices. I've been practicing. Y'all should just hear me in this office doing trying to do voiceovers. Oh, can I do a cartoon voice? Can I do this voice? Can I do that? But some of it's working and some of it's like, no, yeah, let somebody else do that. But Ferman, I'm just so happy to have been able to have this time out with you. It's always good to talk to you. I'm
It's
so
always good
glad
to
your
talk to you
podcast
too.
is doing well.
Yeah, it's
Thank
always good to
you.
talk to you too because you always challenge me. When I say, let me say that for people say challenge, you challenge me in a good way. You challenge
A
me.
good way. I
Um,
understood. I understood.
yes, you challenge me in a good way, and I appreciate that about you. So that's why I appreciate that about you. So keep doing what you're doing as well. I got to give a big shout out to my financial person too, Shy. She's in the comment section. She said, "Great job, Sabrina," and stuff like that. That's my financial
Oh, thank
person.
you.
I'm doing big
Oh,
things. So
thank
I'm trying to
you.
get
I
that.
appreciate it.
Yeah, so work with this
Look, let's
financial thing. When I say
see.
the financial thing
Ah,
is,
look,
when I say this
I'm learning.
financial thing,
I'm learning StreamYard.
oh yeah, hey, that's my financial person. You know what I'm saying? She
Thank you.
set me up with my own investment account. I'm excited. So I'm not just talking about it. I'm being about it. So I gotta give big shout out to her on that.
Furman,
So
we got a good 5, 10, maybe 10 minutes that we can probably talk about that because that is the journey that I'm on now is understanding finances and getting my finances together and paying off debt and just figuring out how money works. So, let's plug her in. What's the name of her brand? How can people reach out to her? Because there's
um
so many people that don't understand finances and they need a financial advisor.
let me see. It's well, I call it Charlene and Claiborne. Matter of fact, she across the street right there. So I encourage everybody that's watching right now, man, get with Charlene. She's very big on finances. Getting to the point where she's gonna teach you how to let your money grow. I'm be honest with you. I don't want to live
Yeah.
broke. I'm not trying to live paycheck to paycheck. I'm all
Right.
about successful
Mhm.
living comfortably, and she's gonna help you with that. I got with her. She
Yep.
set my stuff up the other day. So I encourage everybody who's watching. She's in the comment sections right now. So
Yep.
get with Shy right now. I advise you to. She will teach you and she will help you on get you on that right path to where you want to be on. Let's stop talking about it. It's just be about it. So she said my accounts up, Sabrina. And she said, let everybody know from about me. So let everybody know about it. She really helped me
Yes,
this journey.
absolutely.
So who nobody
Absolutely.
want to live broke. I'm not trying to live broke. I know you ain't trying to live broke.
No. I
Hell no.
love what
I
you
ain't gonna-
always say. Furman always says, I ain't nobody wanna live no suck life.
No, because you've only got one life, Sabrina, and I'm not trying to live that paycheck to paycheck. Now, if you content with
Oh
paycheck to
man,
paycheck
listen.
living, then that's on you.
No.
God bless you,
Oh
whatever.
God.
But I'm at that point now in my life where if something, I ain't even say something comes up, let's say, let's get together, have dinner. And I'm not talking
Yeah.
about, I'm talking about let's go fly out. I want to get to that point now in my life, Sabrina. Let's fly out of town and go have
Yeah.
dinner. That's what I want to get to. People like that. That can happen. It can happen. It's your mindset. So that's kind of level I want to get at.
Yeah, I wanna plug Shalonda in. Shalonda Claiborne, right?
That's her.
Okay, I want to plug her in for those who can't see who are listening here on the radio. If you need a financial advisor, shout out here to Shalonda Claiborne. You can reach her at 713-566-1228. You can email her and get a free financial need analysis. Her email is I'm just going to read it out here. It's CHILONTERTAINMENT and y'all need that financial advisement and that financial analysis, go ahead and hit her up. I got to get better at reading those emails.
Hey, it's all about like I told you before. I didn't move here to lose. I moved here to win. And like I said, God will put you in connect with the right individual. You're just gonna have to put yourself in that position to receive it. So,
Yeah.
like I said, I want that money come rolling in. Like I said, get that account going, let that money grow. Okay, she said I would love to help. And she said she would love to help you as well, Sabrina. So that was just in the comment
Oh, well,
section.
thank you.
So
I appreciate it. Yes, I appreciate it because that is the next step in life. Is getting these finances together.
but
I honestly, the good thing about myself is I don't have a lot of debt, but I haven't paid off the little debt that I
mhm.
have.
But it's the process of having fun. Just planning,
Yo, it's not
sitting
having fun
down.
having this debt.
No, but when I say fun, it's like okay, it's like okay, you're gonna knock this thing out for a little while to get this thing going
Got
in the
it.
right
Get it together.
direction.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
why I say
Yeah.
it's like that spilled milk. Okay, the milk is spilled. So now we gonna clean this milk up. She said, "Good, and do you pay yourself enough?" Okay, then she had to talk to you with a back end. She's very
No.
excited. She talked.
On the back end, on the back
Yeah,
end. Hey, I love
yeah,
that song.
I
Hold
say
on.
that now. Yeah, let's talk on the back end.
Hey, you know what? When I replay this on the radio, I'ma have that song running on the back end
Yeah,
at
on the
the end
back
of
end
this
because
podcast.
because she got the come. She said she's very excited about it. But I said she's okay. She said on the
She said,
yeah,
"Okay," on the back end.
right. on the back end. So yeah, like I said, it's exciting, man. And that
It is.
eating right, eating healthy, that's another thing that I'm working on too. Got me a whole new meal plan that I'm working on as well. So it's all about getting his body right. I'll get the mind right.
Yeah.
But man, it
Oh,
is just
that's I'm like the Cowboys. It's like every year I'm gonna lose weight and I don't. every every year they go into the
it's a
Super Bowl, they don't.
process.
Every
It's
year it's like,
process.
"Oh, drop these 30." I'm 37 now. Yeah, whatever. You take what you get, honey. But I don't know if I should say this, but for certain brands that I want to establish here coming up soon, I probably need to drop a few pounds if I want to
I feel you. I feel you.
continue doing the whole boudoir stuff and all that. Because I love doing the boudoir stuff, and
I
I
feel you.
plan to do more. Yeah.
I mean, yeah, that's what it's all about, man. Just having fun. And like I said, I know you got a lot of great things in store. I can't believe it's already October. We got what, 3 months left here in
That's
2023?
it. That's it. What are you gonna finish this year off doing? That might be something we both can challenge people for the rest of the years. How you gonna finish off 2023? Y'all drop it in the comment section. How do you plan off finishing 2023? I myself, plan on finishing off with wrapping up with my tour, kicking off the radio station, and doing the launch party. That's how I want to finish off my 2023.
Man, that's what's up. That's what's up.
Yeah.
So I know you got this. I'm cheering for you. I'm rooting for you, of
Thank you.
course.
You too, Furman. We rooting for each other. That's how it has to be. Y'all
It
see the
got to
plug.
be.
Y'all see it. Stream Walking His Ways Impact Voice podcast. Furman, go ahead and plug in the times, the dates. When can everybody stream your podcast? And if y'all ain't busy, he got a podcast coming up here at 7.
Yeah, it's 7. So, of course, Walking This Way, Impact Force is a weekly show, which is Tuesdays at 7, Wednesdays at 7, Saturday mornings at 10 a.m. That's every week. I live stream on Facebook, YouTube. For right now, of course, I was doing Twitter for a little while. I might get back on Twitter, but right now it's on Facebook and YouTube. If you want to come on the show, get with me, get with Sabrina. She'll get in contact for you with whatever the case may be. To come on. Like I said, if you're doing great things, I love you to come on the show. You're doing positive things, come on the show. And that's what it's all about. So, hey, man, y'all keep doing great work. All the beautiful people out there that's listening to us right now, Sabrina, is watching us right now. They are on fire. That keeps me going. I know that keeps you going as
Yeah.
well. Just seeing the
Yeah.
good that's going across people out there, very excited right now.
Yeah. Yeah. Y'all remember to go stream Walking His Ways Impact Voice podcast at walkinghiswaysimpactvoice.com. If y'all aren't currently following, go ahead and follow on all social media platforms, including YouTube, Facebook, also Twitter, right? Are you on Twitter?
Yeah, I'm on
Or the new
Twitter too.
X?
Yeah, I'm on the
Yes,
new
y'all
X.
stream
I'm
on
on the
all
new X
those
as well.
platforms.
Yeah,
Walking His
if you
Ways.
follow me on X, it's Ferman Jackson J2 on X, which is Twitter, but X. So I'm on there as well. So hit me. I got to utilize Twitter more, X more as well. So I'm thinking of doing more like motivational type stuff on X, Sabrina. Like
Yeah.
these motivational quotes that I be getting on these videos. So I'm not really gonna do my YouTube channel, my X on Twitter.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
Sounds
Twitter,
good.
I might dabble into that. YouTube, definitely. I encourage everybody. YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, in that order. Twitch, all those platforms. Like we gotta get monetized. We
LinkedIn.
gotta make this money,
Oh,
honey.
also LinkedIn is LinkedIn. Get on LinkedIn as well. I do have an account.
LinkedIn,
Uh, yeah.
absolutely. Yes.
Oh man, I'm telling you about
LinkedIn.
LinkedIn. There are some great business people on LinkedIn, ladies and gentlemen. It's a Facebook for business people. I'm telling you, if you are into interviewing these people, reach out to them. Trust me, they will reach back out to you. So get on
Yeah.
there.
Yep.
Oh man, get into these groups. If you are podcasting, man, y'all start taking behind in these different groups on Facebook. Trust me, these people will respond back to you. I know. I got a lot of email from people responding to me right now by coming on the show. Start
Yep.
utilizing these platforms, ladies and gentlemen. Put in the work, be consistent. They forget about that, Sabrina. They need to start getting inside these groups and start networking
Yep.
with these people.
And start watching other podcasts, including Hidden Images Radio Network, Hidden Images Podcast. Go ahead, y'all, stream it, watch it. YouTube, Facebook, Instagram. Y'all, we're going to let you get out of here, Furman, because you literally have to get on your podcast at 7. And
Yeah,
I want you to be
it's like when it
on time.
comes to
Don't
having,
you can't blame me. Don't blame me for being late to your podcast. I'm
I mean,
sorry,
I
I gotta
know,
give
but
myself I gotta just toot my own horn right here. I just look so pretty. I don't know. I just keep if I keep looking over here, it's because I'm not gonna lie. I'm looking at myself.
hey, you know what? You love yourself. That's a good thing. You love
I do.
yourself. So
I need to
hey,
quit.
keep loving
I need to
yourself.
quit. I swear I
No,
am
don't quit
like
loving
I'm
yourself. Love
aging with
yourself.
grace. Like oh,
No,
okay,
love
okay.
yourself. You love, yeah, love yourself. I respect it. That's a nice. Love yourself. We need more of that. Love yourself.
Yes, absolutely. And then like not having the braces on anymore, not having those crooked teeth, like
I ain't never seen no one wrong with them in the first place. I never
because you
noticed
met
it.
me with the braces. When I met you, I had already had braces, so they were kind of already like in they going the straight zone. But
But
yeah,
you still cool people though.
I am. Thank you. I appreciate. Lo aprecio mucho. You know what? I'm gonna let you get out of here,
Th-
Furman.
Well, yeah,
The
I gotta
Spanish
do
threw
this
you off.
show. Yeah, but it's all good though.
I love
I'm
it. I
used
love
to
it.
it.
Thank y'all for tuning in. I really appreciate it. It's good to be back on the podcast, Hidden Images Podcast, powered by the all new Hidden Images Radio Network. Y'all, it's launching soon. Y'all stay tuned. I'm gonna give y'all that launch date next week sometime. Give me some time. It's a lot of work going into putting in a radio station. Not gonna lie, didn't know it, but guess what? It's coming soon. It's wrapping up. The radio station is coming. But we're gonna get these podcasts under the way because I need the episodes anyway to air for y'all. So y'all, guess what? Stay tuned for more Hidden Images podcast powered by the all new Hidden Images Radio Network. Again, thank you, Furman, for your time. And guess what? Y'all, let's head over right now to Walking His Ways Impact Voice podcast because he's got an episode coming up right now. Y'all stay tuned.
Appreciate it. Appreciate
You're
it.
welcome.
Appreciate it. Bye everybody.
Have a good day. Bye. Que tengan un buen día ustedes.